Alright, you guys, welcome back to another edition of Mail Call. Here we've got two packages from Amazon. I know what's in here, but I have no idea which one is which. I assume this one is the smaller one, so we will go ahead and rip this open. Here we have a basic figure. I think it's new. Is it? I feel like it is. We've got Tyler Breeze. I actually don't know. I feel like this set is old. I honestly have no idea, but we've got this Tyler Breeze. Breeze, believe it or not, is one of my favorite current wrestlers. You know, I think he's underutilized in a lot of ways. And this is a really cool looking basic, so we're definitely going to be taking a closer look at this. Wish we would have gotten an Elite of this attire, but no big deal. This is awesome. Love Tyler Breeze, so that's cool to have. And then the next one here, we have an exclusive figure that I honestly didn't want to get it at all. There wasn't a single part of me that wanted to get this, but I thought it's not a controversial figure, but it's a very interesting figure, so I thought I would unbox it and review it for you guys. So let's go ahead and open this up the same way. It is the GameStop exclusive Brock Lesnar, and thank God I'm not a mock collector. I feel like I say that a lot, because this is beaten up. It was taken to Suplex City, this packaging, Jesus Christ. But we're gonna go ahead, examine this Brock Lesnar a little bit more, and see if the head scan is really as bad as I thought it was originally. Alright, so here we have the Lesnar figure out of its package, and I think from the head down, body-wise, I mean, it's the same as every single other Lesnar figure. I think I'm right on that one. One positive of this figure is that he does come with an awesome cloth t-shirt. Of course, this Suplex City design. In fact, if this shirt was probably rubber, I wouldn't have even gotten this, but I really wanted to see what this face scan was like in person, and I will say that in person it looks a lot less stupid, would be the word. I don't know. It just looks a lot better in person. But I understand why people think this is a horrible head scan. I think Mattel tried to go for a crazy look, and I think they did it well on a certain level, but it's just kind of hard to take this figure seriously with a head scan like this. It's a little bit ridiculous. Mine also, I think, is a bobblehead as well, so that's interesting. I will probably end up swapping a different face scan on here. I think the eye is even messed up a little bit. No big deal. Not the best head scan. The Suplex City t-shirt barely fits on him, but it is a nice change of pace with the cloth shirts. If you need a shorts Lesnar, I did need one, then I guess you can get this one. I would probably recommend the 21-1 figure more than this, but, you know, there's the head scan, and I'm probably not going to touch that thing for like another 5 months. Moving on from that Brock Lesnar and on to what could be honestly one of my favorite basics of all time, just messing around with this thing. We have this Tyler Breeze. It's got the same Breeze head scan, but the amount of molded on detail on this thing is absolutely incredible. For starters, he's got these awesome molded on wrist gauntlets, which are gold and have a red stripe going down the middle. All of it molded on, and some black trim. The belt is even molded on. Red belt with the silver buckle, which is painted. That's really nice. And then the design on his tights is even molded. We really don't get to see this a lot, especially on a basic. And if this is how good the basic is, I'm sure the Elite of this could have been much better. This is a phenomenal figure. This could be my favorite Tyler Breeze, if I'm being quite honest. Absolutely love this. He's got the black tassels as well. If you like Tyler Breeze or you need one, honestly, I would take this over the Then, Now, and Forever one. This is absolutely incredible. Alright, here we have 3 boxes. We've got 2 from Amazon, and we've got 1 here from Ringside Collectibles, which I actually haven't gotten anything from Ringside Collectibles in a really long time, so can't wait to get this opened. Alright, here we go. We're going to start things off with some paper protecting what's inside. Let's get rid of that, and you can see right out of the gate we got some awesome stuff in here. Starting it off with this Raw is War ring skirt, which was super cheap. I forgot to mention I got this on the Cyber Monday sale. It's currently Tuesday. They shipped it overnight, which is awesome. So we've got the Raw is War ring skirt. That was like $8, I think, or something like that. Let's pull the rest of this out, because there is some more goodies all in here. We've got the brand new, which we will be taking a closer look at, basic Finn Balor, which Probably what I'm most excited to get in here. I know it's a basic, but I cannot wait to get this open, take a closer look at the new head scan and everything. Then I have another basic, and we have DDP, and finally he gets another head scan, which is awesome. We're going to be doing some part swapping, which I think we'll see on the next episode of Mail Call. But this is an awesome looking head scan. Had to get this DDP, also was on sale. And finally, a figure that, I mean, like, I've wanted it for a while, but I just never really thought about getting it into the sale, which I cannot wait to kind of review, is this Wolfpack Sting. And, I mean, already I think this could be the best Sting they've made, but like I said, we'll see if it really is. Really interested to see how this looks, but you still have 2 more packages from Amazon. Alright, and we have one basic figure in here. Oh, I'm sorry about that noise. I don't know why they shipped this one separately from the others I got, because I just got a bunch of basics. But let's go ahead, throw away the plastic. I have a lot of garbage to clean up after these. We've got this JBL, and if I am correct, there are some Slammy Award variants, so I don't think I got one on this one, but we've got some other people from the set that I ordered, so hopefully I get those. But we got this JBL, first ever commentator's JBL. Does look kind of tall, but decided to pick this up. It was retail price. I believe the 3 in here are from the same set as JBL. As starting things off, we've got the basic Gold Dust, looking nice, flashback Gold Dust. I think this is a remake, or they've definitely made one similar to this. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but I'm pretty sure it is. Then we've got Luke Harper with a brand new head scan. Also going to be seeing a fix-up of this on the next Mail Call. And then finally, we've got this other one from the set, Cesaro. So I just realized I did not get any of the Slammy Awards. But we're also going to be looking at the Cesaro, I believe, because it is very interesting. So let's go ahead and start with the sort of mini reviews of a lot of the stuff I got. So here we go. We've got the Cesaro out of its packaging. And I want to give a quick shout out to my friend BW Figs, who I saw made a custom with this Cesaro, which actually made me want to get this. And the one thing he pointed out, which I absolutely agree with, is that just the head scan, I'm not sure if it's too big or it just looks a little bit round up top, but it does not look that normal. But we've got a new Cesaro face scan. I personally prefer the original Elite 23 over this one. I just think that looks identical to Cesaro, but I definitely see a likeness in this one. We also got our first time getting the armband with the Tyson Kidd logo at the top, which is awesome. He's got some black wrist tape, some gray regular tights, some knee pads, and then some boots. I hope the Elite, I think the Elite, I don't know what series it is, 47, I have no idea. I really have lost track of my Elite series, but I hope that one has a fixed version of this head scan. This one just looks a little bit too odd. It's not bad, it's not great, it's a pretty decent Cesaro figure, and if you want a basic, yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this one. Here we've got the new DDP, which after years, he's finally getting a new face scan with an awesome looking screaming expression. This looks great now. I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to make a jeans version of DDP now that I have the extra parts, or I wanted to swap on this head scan onto the Elite that came out, the pink one, and I think I'll just do that. But let me know down below if you'd like to see a custom with the jeans. I feel like that would be pretty easy, and I'm almost sure I have some extra Elite lower jeans, but it's actually way better than the original DDP head scan, and as a basic, this is really awesome. Here we have the brand new Finn Balor with the awesome new head scan. Love the facial expression on this one. I was getting sick of seeing the old one. Not that it's bad, but if you kind of compare the two, I definitely do like this one a little more. It's got a little more expression. I think they both equally look like Finn. But I also love this attire, the Finn attire, which I'm glad we are getting an Elite of. And I didn't even realize it until I got this, but this knee pad actually is a smaller version, which obviously is the more superior version because they don't hinder any knee articulation. So I'm going to be swapping this one onto the custom. I'll probably end up swapping the arm as well. So basically just redo my custom, which we'll see in the next episode of Mail Call. But very excited to get an Elite version of this. This attire is awesome. Hope we get that cloth or some sort of material other than hard rubber leather jacket, which would look great. So yeah, can't wait to do this fix-up. Should look great. At first, I actually was really skeptical on whether or not I wanted this Harper because I thought from the back it looked A little weird, but I've got to say that this has to be probably the best Luke Harper face scan. Love the way the beard looks. I actually think the hair looks way better than the original proto pics. Plus, we do have the bald spot on top that's not painted in. The rest of it, you know, is just a regular Harper, but I'm very excited to swap this head scan onto the Elite. And I think I also might have to swap the shoulders. My Elite has a problem where it's just not rotating, and maybe I can fix that with hot water or something, but cannot wait to swap this head scan on because it's really badass. And finally, here we've got the Sting, and before I rip it out of the packaging and completely ruin it, I can showcase it a little bit. I think it does look good inside the packaging with a nice backer NWO card, and this figure does come with a lot of accessories. I think I might have to add in the coat, which isn't going to be too hard to do, but I am very excited to take a closer look at this, which we're going to do right now. For starters, he's got this nice Wolfpack red shirt with the wolf on the front and the NWO logo. This should fit on him nicely. Might be a bit of a hard time to do with the hair, but no big deal. Glad they put this in there. I personally would have preferred the leather coat, but I have one already, so not that big of a deal, but this is still a nice shirt. And also looks like they haven't finished the problem with the warped bat, which I believe was on the other two Stings. It's no big deal, but we've got this same baseball bat that we've always gotten. A little bit of texture detail in there, nothing too crazy. Basically the same as every other Sting, but I think this looks great, and the main reason I think so is because I love this head scan with the long hair. I think the one we got in the Defining Moments wasn't the true full long hair. This one is really Sting in his heyday, which I love. And you've got some awesome looking face paint, which we'll get it closer in because my camera doesn't do it justice. It looks great. I know it's not picking up the black a lot, but you can definitely see a resemblance to Sting, and I love the way the face paint looks. He's got a singlet, which I do believe this is a Bret Hart torso. I could be completely wrong, but he's got the NWO logo in red right there. The scorpion design on the sides and on the back as well. And he's got his padding all over. These are red pads instead of the black ones from the Defining Moments. Scorpion design continues. He's got his knee pads. He's got some awesome looking boots right there with the tassels on the side, which are painted silver already. And I forgot to mention the gloves, by the way. Gloves look really cool. I gotta say, this has to be the best Sting figure. I definitely prefer it over the Defining Moments, and that Elite 39, I think it was, that wasn't very much of a good figure. I would like to see a version like this with the white and black face paint, which I think would look awesome. I just think this head scan's really cool. But yeah, I gotta say, Ringside did a great job, Mattel did a great job. This has to be the best Sting Elite so far, and it really continues the theme of NWO Ringside exclusives. And if this is the end of them, or near the end, and I think this was a great way to close it out because this Sting is great. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Mail Call. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed. Got some awesome looking figures on here. So, as always, leave a like and stay tuned to the next one.